Good afternoon, everybody. Sam Jellinek up here in the Whitterfield press box bringing you today's edition of Rafters Roundup. Last night, the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters took on the Green Bay Bullfrogs in the tail end of a home-and-home series. Jay Peters was given the ball as the Rafters looked to bounce back from a 12-4 drubbing on Wednesday night. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The Bullfrogs started the scoring early and never looked back. In the first, Quincy Naporte takes a Jay Peters offering and deposits it over the left field wall for a 3-run shot to give the Bullfrogs an early 3-0 lead. Later in the inning, Hill Alexander says, "You know what? I want in on the fun too." He drives a pitch to deep left center that finds its way on out of here for a solo blast, Alexander's second of the year. After plating 4 in the first inning alone, the Bullfrogs look to add more runs on in the fourth. With runners on second and third, Matt Haig laces a ball past the dive of third baseman John Miola that will plate 2 more for Green Bay and give them a 7-run cushion. For the Rafters, the only bright spot in the day was the defensive play of Aldo Kutsianopoulos. In the third, he ranges back into shallow right field on a Laren Eustace pop fly and makes a spectacular over-the-shoulder catch. Shades of Willie Mays, I tell ya. And then in the sixth, poor Laren Eustace. Kutsianopoulos robs him again, this time with a dive into the hole, and the throw onto first nails him for another amazing play. But the true star of the game was Stuart Springer. Springer stymied Rafter hitters all night. In the sixth, he induces a double play ball back to the mound from Demetrius Sims. And then in the eighth, he gets Joey Morgan to roll over 1 to third that starts the 5 to 4 to 3 double play. Springer would work 8 2/3, giving up 2 runs as the Bullfrogs take the victory 8-2 over the Rafters. As for the Rafters, Jay Peters gets hung with a loss as he pitches 6 innings, giving up 8 runs, only 5 of which were earned. Now the Rafters will shift gears as they host the Battle Creek Bombers tonight. For the Rafters, right-handed pitcher Chris Cooper will get the ball. Cooper has been the ace of the staff this year, going 4-0 with a .75 ERA. For the Bombers, Andrew Click will tote the rubber. So far this year, he has a 1.50 ERA in 6 innings pitched. And now for a quick look at the Northwoods League standings. In the Northern Division, Eau Claire sits at the top at 30-13 with St. Cloud a game back, and Mankato in striking distance at only 3 back. In the South, Madison and Wisconsin Rapids are tied at 28-16 apiece at the top. Kalamazoo is 4 games back at 24-20. And that's going to do it for this Thursday edition of Rafters Roundup. For everybody back in the studio, I'm Sam Jellinek. Thanks for joining us.